crafty friends, I have a super quick tip for you for when you are dealing with this little foam glitter, any shapes that you find. I love the look of glitter, but I do not like to deal with the mess, so I am going to be using some Mod Podge to deal with that situation. So anyway, like I said, you only have to do this one time and then you're done for, for any time that you're doing crafting. You don't have to deal with the mess. Like I said, I just love how sparkly and beautiful the glitter looks. I just don't like to deal with the mess, and I don't like to have it lingering for weeks and weeks in my craft room or around my house. So like I said, this is a very super quick tip. Many of you may already know it, but I had not thought about it. I just, every time that I see anything glitter like this that I know that is going to be going all over the place, I just pass it up and, move on to the next thing. But it is actually a very quick and relaxing tip to do this, because you can, grab the Mod Podge, paint it onto your little hearts or onto your little shapes. I know that the Dollar Tree always has this foam anything, they have it depending on the season or whatever's going on. They always have a lot of glittery stuff, and like I said, it looks so pretty, but I just don't want to deal with it, so I pass it up. Well, not anymore. Anyway, so just paint it over all your little hearts, and you can do a thick coat. They are not going to come off even if it's just one, but if you want to do it just for good measure, do a thick coat or do two of them. In this case, like, I'm just putting a light coat on it, and like I said, you can leave it or go do another one. The Mod Podge dries clear, so the glitter is still going to come through. And then with these particular little hearts, they are double-sided, and the glitter is on both sides, so you would want to do it on both sides. So as I go through the whole set of hearts that I have here, I am going to have to wait until they dry, and then that way I can do it again. But like I said, it's very quick, and you're going to be making the mess only once, so then that way, when you craft again, it's going to be very easy and simple. And even though, like I say, you're gonna make the mess, it wasn't that big of a mess if you tried to keep it contained as much as possible. So I was just grabbing it quickly from my baggie onto my cardstock, and then very quickly using the Mod Podge to seal it in there. So at the end of this project, I didn't have that much to clean up, and just grab a baby wipe and wipe everything down. But it was very, very easy. And once you're done, like I said, putting the Mod Podge on all of them, you just have to wait for them to dry and put them to the side, and you're done. But I did create some ahead of time, that that way I could show you what they look like. I don't know if you saw one of my videos, a couple videos back, that I made a card using one of these little hearts. So I made a little embellishment to put onto it, and it turned out great. So that's why I was like, you know what, I can use all of these. So anyway, like I said, you just have to wait for this side to dry, flip it over, and then do the same thing onto the other side. And here are those little hearts. You can see that they look gorgeous. You can still see that beautiful glitter through, and it actually gives a little more sturdiness to your hearts anyway. So I think that's very, very pretty. And you can rub it, and no glitter is going to be coming off of them. So that glitter strapped for good. So they look very, very cute, and it was a very quick and easy fix, so you can deal with it. So next time that you see these, glittery items at the dollar store, don't pass them up, because you can use them. Have a wonderful